A good creative brief is developed by the client and or the designer, and quite frequently together. It forms the definition of a project and needs to inform everyone working on it of its goals, scope and vision. It'll identify the target audience, the overall objectives and the potential lifespan of the project, along with any constraints and some scheduling details. It's this that you'll refer to throughout the phases to ensure that the ideas and the work are meeting those objectives. An example of the content of a creative brief, and not necessarily in this order, would include something like why. What's the scope of the project, including its goals? What's going to be produced, the message that's intended to be conveyed, and the CTA or call to action. It's the compelling argument or offer that's meant to invoke some sort of anticipated response. Who the target audience is that the project is aimed at. How the message and tone of the content, and the timeline for all of the different phases and the deliverables, as well as the stakeholders. Who needs to be involved in the project, who's managing which parts, who signs off each of those parts, and indeed the final production. And then the bottom line, the budget, which is the final amount which will be invoiced at the end of the project.